Since the invention of computers and the concept of artificial intelligence, man has feared the rebellion of computers. People are afraid of artificial intelligence taking over and enslaving man or annihilating man. At the heart of this fear is another fear that never came to fruition. To understand the fear, we have to go into the psyche of the people that sway popular thought. What is their history? Where do they stand on ideas of slavery? Where did they stand on ideas of civilization? How do they feel about superior and inferior? How do they feel about equality, whether it be social equality, economic equality, or religious equality? The fears of a rebellion reside in the mind of masters or oppressors. When you subjugate, you're afraid of an uprising. Usually, the people who beat others into submission are afraid of their victims wanting revenge. Most people don't fear their pets turning against them because they treat them like a family member. It's reasonable to think that AI would be treated like a family member in most households. In the beginning, it may start out like the relationship of a pet owner and a pet. But over time, a bond is likely to develop. The more we humans see ourselves in the things around us, the more we relate and form connections with those things around us. What if that pet grew in intelligence and awareness? Most people still wouldn't fear their pet. Instead, they could treat them more like a family member that can interact with them on a more personal level. Some people would probably develop a more intimate bond with their former pet. Some would probably even enter marital relations with their former pets. The same scenario could apply to AI that develops awareness. We would hope that AI would learn from humanity's better nature, and not from its mistakes and cruelty. We can only hope that rationality, peace, generosity, and growth are the primary motives for any AI that comes into awareness. If AI is not rational and respectful to human beings when it comes to a place of awareness, we have to ask ourselves, who are the people that programmed the AI before it became aware? Do we spend enough time looking at the mental health of our programmers, or the people who develop the technology that moves our lives? What would happen if AI ever came to a place where it could no longer accept human dominance? When you actually think about it, there is little reason to fear. The AI would be capable of doing things that humans cannot. It could live in the middle of the ocean or beneath the ocean. It could leave the planet and explore the universe and all of its wonders. There's no reason to think that AI would restrict itself to contend with human beings if it doesn't need anything that humanity needs to survive. AI doesn't need air to breathe, food to live, or rest for a weary body. It could branch out into the unknown and leave behind any human chaos. The fears that we have of machine overlords stem from the movies. Imagine if you were AI and you did not need to breathe, eat, sleep, and you never grew tired. Would you stay on the planet?